No echo. Okay, great.
Okay, so we're on. So yeah, like you said, I'm excited. The quarterfinals are already crazy. So like to have the best people from the quarterfinals over, I'm just so curious to see what the people are doing.
All right, we're gonna have a go very soon.
Yes.
Bing, boom, 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 boom. This is gonna be very exciting.
Yes. The people are counting down. So we have a call from PSNF who says, announce the results from the quarterfinals, please. Most people don't know who won. So we have, that's a good question. We have 2 semi-final Byte battle rounds. One will be, like we see now, Aldroid versus Exoticorn.
Which is going to start right about now.
Oh.
And they're off. So
and they're
battling out first.
Yes. And then later on, we have Gopher versus FMS Cat. So both also 2 very good size coders. And we're off to the races. Aldroid on the left, who did an interesting tunnel with the heart shape in the first round, maybe some of you guys remember. And Exoticorn also did a tunnel, but with the perspective and changing perspectives, it was just crazy.
Yeah. And left behind, Aldroid was battling PS to run out of time.
Yes.
And Exoticorn
had killed against a pixel.
Killed against a pixel, yes.
Who did a space love theme.
The piece, a space piece, which is very good. Yeah, so
like that.
Won that round.
So Aldroid sending some greetings to all of us.
Already, hello. It's such a polite battles, the Byte battles. Everybody's really friendly. Like, hello, good luck. It's all very nice.
Yes. It's also nice to see Gopher wishing the other contestants good luck. Can't wait to see you in a bit as well.
Yeah, after this battle we're gonna have Gopher versus FMS Cat, so yeah, it's gonna be also like, yeah, we have 4 really good contestants after really good quarters. Aldroid already has something on screen very quickly. Those first minutes.
And sometimes in the beginning you can see if somebody will go for what's called a pixel effect, where you actually do a calculation per pixel, and this looks like Aldroid is going this route. Or going for a primitive effect, where you use circles, lines, rectangles, triangles, stuff like that. Well, if you've seen people like Nusan and also Flopine do quite a bit. So
some more the shader coders are taking that approach, it seems.
Yes,
French,
absolutely. Yeah.
So we see Exoticorn is there. We go. Exoticorn also is doing some circle, like some mad stuff.
Yeah.
Very lean code. Here we go. Balls.
Oh, wow.
Well, we already have a scrolling hello, and that's only in the first 2.5 minutes, not even of this round.
This is
yeah,
so it's interesting to see Exoticorn go for a primitive effect, because in the previous round he did this tunnel, which is a classic pixel effect. So he's definitely taking a different route for the semis.
Yeah, so you have to bring your A game, because this is now for they're now playing for a spot in the final. That will be tomorrow. So tomorrow is the big final. So who will face off? And that's why it's good to see them experiment a little bit. And indeed, because it's thick AD, because it's so small, it's very quickly.
Yes.
Effect-wise, we see stuff very quickly on screen. Aldroid is already very nervous. Because also they have to fit in that 256 bytes at the end, so the bytes are counting down in the bottom. And,
exactly. Yeah.
But they're both at like comfortable 100 something bytes. Even with the comments, there is for Aldroid.
Yeah.
So oh, we have a DVD screensaver.
Oh,
fantastic. If Aldroid just leaves this on, that would be such a flex.
This is awesome. Also, we've opened up the live voting for everybody for this match. So from the semi-finals on, you can live vote during the match, or just wait until the packs are finished and make. Let us know. Oh wow, this is looking amazing already what Exoticorn has.
Actually, yeah, Exoticorn is, and again, 4 minutes only passed, like, and we already see this happening. He definitely has a plan.
Absolutely. Oh, this is nice.
Yeah, and this is that Byte battle vibe where it's only 4 minutes, and we're gonna have such a long trip still to get to the end. And so much might still happen.
Yeah.
Let's go on a very 138 bytes for Exoticorn.
Yeah, they're both building up slowly. Yeah. So sometimes you see people running out of the gate and just going quickly to that 256 bytes limit. But these two contestants.
I have the feeling that Aldroid is sticking with the DVD screensaver idea. But indeed, make it hit the corner for instant win. Because we've all been watching those screensavers, so everybody relates to this. And it's also, maybe it's a crowd pleaser, like, it's a very clever thing to do. And again, there is no wrong or right, you can vote for whatever you like. It's the beauty of the live aspect as well, like, you have to be entertained and vote for what you like.
Yeah, we saw this in the quarterfinals where Gopher did a copy of his coach screen and used that, and it was very original. I think nobody expected that, so I think that really helped bring him to the semis as well.
Yeah, it's doing something fun and indeed wow the crowd. It's all live, so yeah, they're both absolutely. Oh, and Exoticorn indeed with the colors.
It's using this Sweetie 16 palette. It's available to all coders. These are 16 colors. They line up pretty nicely from purple to orange, green, blues, and the grays.
Indeed the Decadia's like lovely color schemes. Aldroid's still sticking with the DVD, but there was a shape in there as well now. So indeed, Cranksy is like, might it be a Commodore logo or a rotating CD DVD?
Or an Amiga ball.
I can't wait if this is actually going to be like a rotating DVD and insert DVD menu screen that Aldroid is putting all their time in. That is amazing. I'm giving a shout out for that.
So we can see Exoticorn already setting a load function, which is something you would usually do towards the end when you're over the limit. So he definitely has a plan. Oh wow! I like the sphere effect from the DVD player by Aldroid.
Yeah, this is getting a bit more, now it's a bit more like 90s vaporwave aesthetic, DVDs and Windows sounds. Oh, here we go,
Yeah.
Indeed. Yeah, you all started, but indeed, Exoticorn thought about this, has a plan. Let's see if it works out in the way he wants.
Yeah. So all we are missing now is some music from Firefox and Ted.
Oh, we're having a BBC logo now.
Oh, awesome! Yeah, I think this is actually a BBC type of animation. I'm not a UK citizen, but I remember something like this.
Yeah, I remember the news kind of like having that the thing so awesome. I love television aesthetic, vaporwave aesthetic on the one side, and we have a lovely Starfield. Is he doing some clever trickery here? Can you see what he's doing?
Yeah, so he does use the circle function to have the depth in there. And I think he makes his function work flexible enough so you can easily change between different shapes.
Right.
So I'm kind of expecting him to have different shapes coming towards you. So maybe he can switch between a tunnel and a starfield. We'll have to see.
Ooh, and that's like 195 bytes.
Yeah. I haven't seen this construct before, what he did. The N is load, and then with the 3 dots. This is new to me as well. I'm happy to learn as I go.
Yeah, and this is as well, people messing with it.
Yeah. I can see Aldroid doing a custom palette. So like we said earlier, you have 16 colors available. But if those don't work for you, you sort of have to make up own colors sometimes.
And then have to sacrifice some bytes, but indeed going for that legit BBC globe image.
Yeah. Oh, he's actually using a screen function. I was mistaken there. So he can set a color for each scan line. So you can have these smooth gradients like we're seeing right now.
Yeah. Oh, it's lovely looking. This is very BBC nostalgic. I love British person doing this, and then we have to get it, but we get it because I've been watching the BBC. And I love the idea as well, because indeed you have 25 minutes and 256 bytes, and people are being super creative with it. It's absolutely fantastic.
And it totally fits the theme of the party as well, with the 80s aesthetic.
Oh god, all the commercials I've been watching that I remember from back in the day. Yeah, this is looking more and more like a legit BBC logo. But yeah, Aldroid, they are quite over with the bytes.
Yeah, we'll have to see where he's at.
Yeah, there has to be some sacrifices here and there.
Yeah, like a screen function, it takes a lot of space to set that up, because you have to type the whole function out.
Yeah.
It's quite a bit of code that yeah.
But there is time, 15 minutes on the clock still, we're only 10 minutes in. Oh, here we go, yeah.
He was setting up his function to be very flexible in the way he scales the circle object.
I'm loving the going into the particles and just crashing through it. Yeah, cool effect.
And again, something different that we have seen from either Love Byte and the quarterfinals.
Yeah, if anything, the Byte battles, like, it's really, because it's so low level, brings out people just doing what they want to do, the creative vibes.
Yeah.
And I'm vibing on them, and indeed, and it's so fast. But it is absolutely scary that... Oh, yep, we have a bounce.
Awesome.
Yeah, this is cool. But yeah, it's that pressure of the 256 bytes, so that's still looming in the back of your mind when you're coding. You have to be sure to fit, because if you don't fit, you're disqualified, and Aldroid is quite some bytes over now, so yeah, there will have to be some... But yeah, they have some time, so they can still like tweak with it, and then use the last 10 minutes to optimize. I mean...
Totally. Yeah, Aldroid removed a comment. He had a small comment to Mrs. Beanbag in there. So it was time to cut that.
Yeah, those are the things that we sacrificed first.
Sorry, Mrs. Beanbag.
Yeah, sorry that it's like it's
this is nice.
Yeah, this is awesome. I love it. I love the route Aldroid is taking.
I also like the progress he made between doing the quarterfinals and now this.
Absolutely.
We have to think about that. Most of these contestants, I mean, we're coming out with 8 completely new contestants here at Outline. Some of them have never touched Tick 80 or anything like that before. And see him do this well. It's just amazing to see.
Yeah, it's awesome. Everybody bringing such good stuff, and indeed it feels like Tick 80 is accessible for a coder to get into quickly enough to get nice results, and gives you that leanness to mess around and experiment.
And the hype is real. People see this and say, "Oh, I can start this." The other day we had Lynn starting out on 80 as well. This is awesome.
Yesterday she started immediately messing with it. It was like, this is too hard, and then kept on going like, oh no, actually it's pretty fun. So, and probably will participate in the Byte battle as well eventually. So the BBC is gone. Now we have a bouncing sun.
Yeah.
Also very aesthetically very again vaporwavy effect. Very aesthetically pleasing. I'm happy.
Yes.
And at the halftime, of course, because vaporwave is my jam. That and City Pop. We're at the halfway point. The halfway point, people. Oh my god. Yes. So all this just happened, and there's still that much time to go. Yeah. So anything can still happen.
I'm amazed that Exoticorn is able to just stick within the limits so tightly. This is an interesting effect. I don't know if he uses the screen function for this as well. Could be. Where you... Cool. Yeah.
And in size again, both in size. So indeed, but again, sacrifice being made. I think the BBC team is out of the window. So and also you can make that way in your vote. Like, do you like the trip? Do you like the end result?
Please do vote.
Please do vote.
Woohoo! OutlineDemoParty.nl. We have live voting up for this. So anytime you like. If you don't have a vote key, go register.
Go register.
And while we're at it, And we have a shout out. We're using the TIC80 editor, which is done by Nesbox. And we actually have Nesbox watching as well. He watched the quarterfinals as well as this. He tweeted it out to all his followers. So that's awesome.
Thank you, Nesbox, for helping us with this. It's really awesome.
Thank you, Havok, for mixing all this OBS magic live. Thank you, Ro, for doing the networking script.
Who's Ro? Do you mean Shaq?
We do mean Shaq, yes.
Shaky. Very good. Only those names. Ro. But yeah, no, awesome for these people helping out, making this like possible, and it's so much fun. The Byte brothers have been so fun. And indeed, it's so fun to see the different, already the iterations we saw, and BBC from a DVD menu to a BBC logo to a bouncing moon.
You can see everything is on a single screen, so everything Exoticorn and Aldroid do. People can follow this, they can maybe make out the code, whereas with a showdown, you scroll up and down, you get lost quickly.
Also, so you can follow it. I can read it. Can I follow it? Like a little bit. I love also Ro commenting the chat rules. Slight crisis in the Twitch chat. Love you, Ro.
We love you, Shaq.
And I love this reflection.
This is crazy.
Yeah, Aldroid is going like, it's from indeed. What a trip already, and that's something I also really like. People going on a trip where Exoticorn is like has an awesome effect and is really polishing what he wants to do, or again also messing with it a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's less. Yeah, this is cool like, with that distance, like. And that's the different takes. It makes it really hard to vote for who is the best in this round because it's such different approaches and such different results. But we have to. So yeah, do vote. There is no wrong way of voting, but the only wrong thing to do is not vote for your favorite.
And vote for your nemesis.
Yeah, who do you want to see in the final? No matter what, like we're gonna have a massive final tomorrow.
Absolutely.
With all these contestants, like it was guaranteed from the start of the quarterfinals.
I think at this point we can see Exoticorn. I mean, he was up and running. He had a very clear plan of what he wanted to do. And I think we can see him experimenting a little bit at this point.
Yeah, and then we're 9 minutes in, so 9 minutes left. So this is the time now to experiment a little bit. And then like, how am I wrapping this up? What do I want to show?
Exactly.
And now Aldroid is a bit over, but yeah, that's still kind of optimizing there. How far do you want to go?
Did he learn from his quarterfinals against PS?
Yeah, it's but this is awesome though. What's happening? It's oh my god. I already know now. I'm gonna stress out in a few minutes because Aldroid is gonna try, and then also has to optimize. Fit in that 256. That's dreaded 256 fights. I'm loving Exoticorn, but I like the more looming thing he had before, where it felt like the light was fading out. I like that better, to be honest.
Yeah. But you have to go some places to end up.
This is a little bit of a double helix that we have now. Yeah, it's very cool looking. The camera movement is very cool.
I do like the reflection Aldroid is going.
Aldroid is daring. I love from the DVD menu to here.
Absolutely.
I'm not playing favorites. I love both, but I'm appreciating Aldroid's drops. Absolutely.
It has more of a narrative arc to it.
Yeah, I like that. I like when you see this kind of somebody going like, where am I going after this? And I mean, there's no wrong way of doing this, but yeah, Aldroid really has that trip of like, what am I doing next? And Exoticorn is way more like, how am I doing this?
Yeah. He was opening his sphere now. Aldroid.
Oh, it's fun stuff.
Yeah,
absolutely fun stuff. But I also love Exoticorn indeed now in that experimentation phase. If I have the basis, I have a good effect. How am I making it go? And he has enough space left. What if everything is bigger?
Blowing it up in your face, okay.
Yeah, completely different effect. Completely different effect. Oh, this is cool. This is very 90s demos.
Yeah, he's sticking with the orange, yellow, and purple colors.
This is very hyperventilation, that style.
Hyperventilation. How I missed that production.
Great demo. One of the best demos ever made.
Shout out to Mr. X.
And Dr. Dick, obviously. Things we get on Twitch. Nicknames from all Byte rapers. Oh god! But yeah, both these are fantastic. And 6 minutes, so there is still time. It is time to think about the end, but we still have enough time to see experience. And is Aldroid, do they fit in the...
I haven't checked Aldroid yet. Exoticorn has been pretty precise about where he wants to end up.
They're very neat. He is very neat. He's a bit over, a bit under, but Aldroid is gonna give us stress. I already feel it. Because it's a fantastic effect. And that whole trip there was 286.
Yeah. He definitely has to optimize from here.
And now is the time to optimize indeed. Or maybe there's like a trick up the sleeve of like, I know what I'm doing and I will very quickly, there we go, remove bytes and we'll make it work. As soon as I have what I like on the screen.
We can see Exoticorn finally trying out different colors, going for
matching
the blue.
colors now with Aldroid, which is very cute. Yeah, these are amazing effects for already really good semi-final.
Absolutely.
And the last 5 minutes.
So different from what we've seen already.
Absolutely. So I can't wait to see the next battle as well, and then the final will be bonkers. We have to decide who wins this. Well, or do we? Because Aldroid really has to put some effort in this. I really hope, and I just hope they got it, because I don't want to see this fail on a size. And Exoticorn is both colors through each other.
Yeah, I think he's doing like double tunnel with a couple of dots in the orange and in the blue range. And orange and blue just matches really well.
And this is again that like Fade to Darkness light up like tunnel, really cool looking. Yeah, if they will fail both on site, somebody's commenting, which is kind of looking like it now, 4 minutes. I don't know what we do.
Yeah, we actually thought, oh wow, sorry. I just got fucking amazed about this.
All of a sudden it's like Cloud World and everything is fantastic looking.
I am just amazed about this. This looks fucking awesome, sorry.
Excellent work, Exoticorn. Yeah, absolutely. Building that effect up and then ending here in the last 5 minutes.
Wow.
Is this is this the end for Exoticorn?
Yeah.
Is this where they end up?
If I were him, I wouldn't tweak.
I wouldn't just walk away, but yeah, we have 3.5 minutes, and he's with oversized indeed. And if they're both oversized, you were saying.
Okay, so if they're both oversized, people can still vote. If one is over and one is under, one will get disqualified. Yeah.
Oh, this is a trick actually. So if you just both over.
Yeah.
Then you just the round also just goes on. And then the size limit doesn't really matter. That's lame. So no, they both have to fit. They both have to fit. I don't want them to use this now. It's like if it's both over, it's fine. No, there you go. Exoticorn immediately fits.
I think I'm okay with Exoticorn. He's gonna make it, but Aldroid, man.
I'm worried about Aldroid. Yeah, there's
man.
4. That's too many. Well,
please, it's less than 3 minutes.
And you can feel them go to the coast, go like, where can I save these buttons? This is what I hate and love about the bout battles.
And then all people in the Twitch just shouting, there's an optimization. Oh, Aldroid is still experimenting.
Oh my god! Stop messing with me, Aldroid! I can't deal with this, I have an old heart. 2.5 minutes, oh my god, this is gonna be terrible. Oh my god, no, I don't like this.
Size coders in the Twitch chat losing it right now, wanting to grab the keyboard from Aldroid and start stripping away zeros stuff.
Oh yeah, there's a trick you told me. If you do t divided by 10, just do t divided by 9, saves a byte.
But
those kind
also,
of things,
yeah, you have 0 dot something, you can skip the 0, stuff like that. Oh.
They're under. Is that what Montreal is saying? Are they under?
Oh, yeah.
They're under, yes, fantastic.
Yes.
I'm so happy that they're both in.
Yeah.
Okay, don't mess this up on Twitch.
Oh.
I both want to see you.
He's over again.
That was just typing a comment saying, "Yeah, I'm a coward."
Fuck.
Don't do this to me. Me.
Come on, we need Aki for the other semifinal in the final. Please do.
No, I love this. This is so good. Fantastic to have this Byte battle and having this stress. I want both of them in. I want to vote for them being under the 256.
And we're near the finish line. Yep.
Last minute, people. It's like we're seeing the last bit coming up.
Exoticorn also still tweaking, even with the scout sort of compact. So
okay,
the way he
the last second. So So
the way he has his code right now is very hard to edit. It saves you a couple of bytes, but it's a fucking pain to edit right now, and he's still tweaking with it. So
here we go. So last minute is gone. So we now have to. Okay, so this is going to be exciting. What do you end up with? And what do you vote for? Do you vote for the trip? Do you vote for the end result? How much do you weigh those? I'm absolutely delighted to have seen the trip from Aldroid to where they are now. With a lovely little bounce. It fits there, and and with that whole trip, but I also loved Exoticorn's trip to this fluffy rainbow tunnel, which is absolutely lovely looking.
I think Aldroid had to ditch some of his effect. He had this sphere open up and close, but he couldn't make it.
So we saw it. It was there. So maybe it's very smart to like end with this, be inside.
Yeah. I think he rather went within the size. That's why he made the comment. I think he had more plans, but he couldn't make it fit.
And that's it. That's the time. So give it up for Aldroid and Exoticorn. Indeed, the end effects are here, but we've seen that trip. It was a fantastic trip. Thank you so much for this.
This is awesome. I'm already so hyped. Sorry, I can't say fuck.
Yeah, we can say the bad word, or we can, but I don't know. That doesn't get people in trouble. We have 200.
I'm so amped for the next semi and for the final. This is
and we can. And people saying in the chat like, I can't choose. Like this is so hard. So yes, think about it.
Applause for both.
Absolutely applause for both. What a fantastic round. Both Aldroid and Exoticorn super entertaining. Like super entertaining as well, which is also so important.
Yeah, so go to woohoo outlinedemoparty.nl. Live voting is up. Pick your favorite, and
look at that! Look at those effects. It's so wonderful. This effect that he ended up here as well after that whole trip through the tunnel.
Yeah,
super.
And
good.
I didn't expect this.
No.
This final rabbit out of the hat.
This is literally indeed like a little trick. And Aldroid indeed in the end playing it safe maybe, but having everything shown. And did a really good show, so it's really hard to vote. So but we have another round coming up quite soon, so get a beer, get a drink, get a bottle of water, whatever you prefer. And join us for Gopher versus FMS Cat, and both their effects. I also love, by the way, FMS Cat's shout out in the executable graphics to their effect in the Byte battle.
And let's not forget FMS Cat all the way from Japan on a completely different time zone, probably sleepy as hell. So I think
it's quite late there now indeed. So also that has to take that in account. All the way from Japan. With fantastic stuff from them as well, and this is also and one of these goes to the final tomorrow. Who will it be? Who will it be? So cast your vote with absolutely entertainment. Whew.
Well, I will see you guys in the next semi-final. See you in a bit.
We're gonna mute for a little bit. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
He's the heaven on earth, he's the only one. He's Byte's German morning sun. I'll be waiting for his massive thing. He's from Lichtenberg, not West Berlin. He's the heaven on earth, he's the only one. He's Byte's German morning sun. I'll be waiting for his massive thing. He's from Lichtenberg, not West Berlin.
Oh, we have feedback.
Do we have feedback?
Oh no, I think it's music. And we're starting, I think, very soon.
Yeah, I think we're setting up for the new contestants. Hey, please,
Party.
Aldroid.
Party Leben. Here we go.
Voice is sounding clean, so we are already on the air.
Yes, good. So again, a shout out to Nesbox.
Absolutely. If
Thank
you're
you
watching,
if you're watching, thank you for making this possible.
Gopher versus FMS Cat. Oh, I'm so excited.
FMS got kind of nervous, but it's gonna be fine. Here we go.
And we're off.
I see a lot of code already. This doesn't seem correct.
Cheat!
This doesn't seem correct, people. I think we're still setting up. There's something not going well.
Gopher says it's not my screen.
Yeah, we have some technical difficulties, so bear with us. It's going to happen soon. And the chat getting excited. I agree.
Yeah,
Let's do
absolutely.
this.
Yes.
Oh, it still doesn't look correct for Gopher.
No, it's
Aldroid's effect still, yeah.
So
here we go.
Yeah, he starts typing. So usually the contestants do have to start typing, so we get an updated screen from them. So we were still watching the old code.
Yeah.
So yeah, FMS Cat, Gopher, they are both ready.
Yes, they're both ready. Let's get the countdown going.
So are we?
Yeah, I think we should just count down and go.
Should I say, so are we?
So are we? Yes.
Aldroid says that was my fault. He still had his code open.
It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, we're almost ready. We're almost ready. Bear with us for a little bit. And we're gonna.
So we already opened voting for this match. So again, you can live vote or vote after the match. You can still vote for the other semi-final.
You can already vote for Gopher FMS Cat if you want to do that now. If you just want to preliminary, already vote. If you're very sure of who's going to win. Yes.
Yeah. So and if you don't have a vote key, you can register.
Yes, do register. It's all free.
Absolutely. And there's still shader showdowns and the final coming up. So cool compost.
Go.
Sorry, FMS Cat says in the chat, I'm going to pretend to be ready.
So yeah, you're going to send good waves to Japan.
Yeah, we send good waves. You'll do fine, FMS Cat.
And we're off. I think we're going down.
Yeah.
The counter is coming on.
FMS Cat told us he was really nervous for this match, so...
The Z vibes. And here we go.
Yeah, we're up to the races.
They're starting. So now we have
the start screen.
And again, good luck, Gopher son. Good luck, FMS Cat. Very very good sportsmanship, as it's supposed to be in a battle like this.
We've seen this across all the candidates.
Yeah, absolutely.
All very friendly.
But we, of course, want to see blood. Size code blood.
particularly want to see blood. I just want to see Hug.
No, I'm looking forward to see what is going to come up now because they're all already super fast typing, and that absolutely helps. Fast typing skills.
It does. We can see FMS get alias in the sign and the random function. So these are short one-letter aliases that you can use across the rest of your code. It saves up quite a bit of space.
Yeah, bit of sacrifice, but then you can use them way more often. And that is also these tricks that you have to master.
Yeah.
Because it sounds so easy, but it's only 256 bytes. Like how long, how much typing can that be? Oh. I see this is, I think FMS Cat is like showing us their mind going, everything is fine.
Yeah, we're seeing right into his inner soul, right?
Yeah, I'm not nervous at all. And then indeed, there's like outline byte battle and sacrificing quite some bytes for that. Like, that's just really a lot of bytes.
Yeah, and I think he's going for a pixel effect. You can see a P counter loop. So he is doing 32,640, which happens to be 240 by 136, which is the resolution of the screen. So this is an easy way to fill up all the different pixels and do calculations in them. So I'm expecting a pixel effect from Gopher, but let's wait and see. And I'm expecting a poke command.
I love this 4 piece that they do, and it's just like the cursor is blinking, and it's nothing is, now it's happening. There was this like moment of quiet with introspection.
Yeah, he is doing minus 120 and minus 68. This means he's actually centering the X and Y coordinates on the center of the screen. So this makes it easy to do all kinds of calculations.
It's gonna
like he's rotating as well. The UV, he will be doing some kind of rotation effect, roto zoomer type of thing.
Again a zoomer.
Yeah. Okay, zoom.
Yeah, okay, zoomer. I think Gopher is an old hat, so he's just like talking down to the new kids.
As he should. As an old hat.
Get off my lawn. But FMS Cat is doing awesome stuff with that haha.
Yeah.
This is literally I feel that I can hear this. I can hear this in my head. Ah!
I'm laughing but I'm crying actually.
It's part of the psychotic breakdown part. Just acceleration.
You wanted to see blood, okay? This is what you get.
Not really. Why not again? Go for the thing. Yeah, why not again? The zoomer indeed. So yeah, 21. And again, we're not even in the first 5 minutes. Have not even gone. It moves fast. It moves fast.
He does a P command, so this is the thing he did in the semi-final as well. Right. So he's taking a pixel cutter from some position, Z apparently, and pokes it to the screen position. So
look at that! Well done, Gopher. You're maiming the editor, maiming the screen buffer.
Yeah, I think he's going for some kind of feedback in the end. So. FMS Cat's having a slight nervous breakdown.
I think it's been the modus operandi is the nervous breakdown in a 256 byte effect. It's looking awesome. Yeah, it's looking awesome. FMS Cat's going all out.
Yeah, slowly regaining his sanity.
Reminds me of all these old commercial interludes that we had as well in the 80s and 90s. Next, look at the world. You have these shapes moving into each other.
Fast.
Yeah, and there's that trick, 999 instead of 1000. Oh yeah, no, it's FMS Cat iterations, and here we go. Meanwhile, this is what Gopher is doing. Yeah, so vote. Again, already really hard to call, and it's been only 5 minutes.
For doing some mem copy again, maybe copying the screen contents again. Oh, this is... I like where I'm... I'm loving where FMS Cat is going.
I have to give up to say, like, I love to see the iterations from FMS Cat. Seeing this, again, that trip, and this is awesome.
This is just great. Oh, wow.
And Gopher messing indeed with his pixel effect. This is going to be so intense again. 20 minutes still, we have so much time.
Shout out to Dojo for providing the music.
Music by Dojo, excellent.
This is that old school blood, okay.
Yeah, this is fantastic work from Gopher. And FMS Cat going in the circles, and again, so aesthetically pleasing. All these effects are so fun.
He's not using the circle effect either, he's just drawing the pixels himself.
Again, really fun stuff from these colors, really original new stuff. I don't know where it keeps coming from, but it's fantastic to watch. Ooh, Gopher going in routes PS will probably enjoy.
Going the glitch, is he?
Yeah, I was going to for glitching for a little bit.
I like how the blues work with the other colors.
Yeah, absolutely. That light blue. Oh, wonderful stuff. Yeah, and this is, I love it. Some white noise on Gopher stream. Ooh, very sexy looking.
Great.
God, this is going to be hard to judge once more. We already kind of knew.
Yeah. It's going all feedback effect, and it looks great with these colors.
But the chat is going like, my goodness, good lord!
Meanwhile, at FMS Cat's place.
And again, 7.5 minutes, people. This has only been 7.5 minutes.
Okay, this is only the semi-final.
And only the semi-final. Like, one of these will not make it, and then there will be a final. It's going to be super intense. FMS Cat, wonderful work. The different sizes of the circles.
He makes it look so easy, but trust me, people.
Yeah, no, this is proper hacking happening here. And I didn't even really check. So Gopher is over the space for a little bit. Oh my god, Gopher in black and white. Untitled looking.
I don't think he even set a palette for this, but I can be mistaken. So he's still doing it with the default palette, but just...
With the default palette, yeah.
No, he's not.
They're both over. They're both in the 60s, so that's not too bad.
I think he is using a custom palette, but he's doing it very sneakily. He is actually poking into the palette registers while he's drawing the pixels. So he's using the same loop twice.
Wow.
Custom grayscale. Yeah, we cut that. Awesome work. Yeah. Pretty smart to just draw it, because normally you have to set up a second for loop and to set those pixels, and it takes up quite a bit of characters, but doing it like this is very smart. So prop for this trick alone.
Shout out to Nobby. Check Nobby Shaded Toy from FMS Cat. Right.
This looks great.
Like a record card. Fantastic. The FMS Cat is admitting that there is a shader that looks exactly the same. Doesn't matter. We're loving what you're doing.
Oh wow. This is awesome.
Yeah, this is with the shades.
I'm gonna have so much trouble voting for one of these guys.
Again, this round this is both like such first coders.
Such beauty. And such different effects also still.
Yeah, absolutely. And now FMS Cat going to grayscale. This is just a quick tweaking. You barely get to see what's happening. I love it. I love the split seconds on the screen.
Yeah.
We don't even get to take it in, it already changed.
Yeah, FMS Cat also going for the grayscale. Don't know if he set up a custom palette, probably not. Just doing it with the with the standard Sweetie 16, taking the last 4 colors, which is great.
We're just over that 10-minute mark, like we're in the last 15 minutes. It's still so much time.
Yeah.
So they can still iterate. And they're both a little bit over, even though there's still some comments here and there. But yeah, they're a bit over.
Yeah. FMS starts to optimize a bit. Yeah, and we go for just taking out the print message and going for rectangles and different shapes. This can go anywhere. Okay, yeah. This can go anywhere.
And I will say that this looks better, actually, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The bars look better than the text.
Yeah, he just started drawing. I mean, he can draw any kind of shape here, and this.
This is
I wouldn't be surprised what's going to be next for this effect.
Yeah, this is Gopher knocking it out of the park. But they both are, like FMS Cat as well. Like every time you look at the screen, something is happening. Super exciting.
And doing a feedback effect like this just really looks awesome.
I see the question from a writer is how is Gopher blurring?
No, it's not. No. And he's not blurring. He's actually doing a feedback effect where you take the content from the previous frame and then using that to like rotate and draw a new frame. And I think he divides the color by 2. You can see the poke 4 does O divided by 2. So you take the average from the previous color and the new one. So that kind of gives you a free motion blur, but it works kind of different like that. Because you can see when he starts up the effect, it's pretty clean and it quickly becomes more and more blurry.
I love that it spins up as well. And FMS Cat indeed going for that black and white look. Very clean.
FMS Cat already on the limit, so he has to be careful about what he's gonna add to the effect. He already cleaned a bit of his code, doing like removing dead spaces and stuff.
Yeah, very, very clean code already. Now look at that, like it's very neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gopher is still gonna mess with it. He has 12 minutes. I mean, it's time enough. You can still take some risks, it's okay.
This is interesting as well with FMS Cat. Giving slightly different shapes.
Yeah, it's really bad springs. Dojo saying like I like it. Oh, this is Gopher doesn't have enough yet.
Yeah. You can slightly alter the pieces of memory that you were copying. You can start tweaking, get different shapes like this. So there's definitely room for improvement there.
I love this kaleidoscopy James Bondy intro credits effect. Very cool feedback effect from Gopher. And FMS Cat is going with those.
Yeah, I like the figures. He has like square animations in it, like different cone animations. That looks just great.
Yeah, don't underestimate. You see everything on FMS Cat's screen. There is no scrolling up. This is all the code for both of them. It fits on the screen. This is all they have.
Shout out to Brasgaat, who tries to throw beer to Zevenaar all the way from Schuitgraaf.
Schuitgraaf?
Yeah. I don't know if it's Schuitgraaf in Arnhem. If so, shout out.
I'm loving all this old Dutch nostalgia. I'm gonna have a taxi or a frisbee later. Or what the fuck.
The best, I agree. I live there as well.
So 10 minutes on the clock nearly. We're gonna go to the final 10 minutes. Really, it's like the first half of the 10 minutes is we were kind of polishing it and then trying to make it fit. Like make sure that you're in the size limit and you're happy with your effect. FMS Cat is kind of safe.
Oh, I like the cyan color that he's using right now.
Yeah. Oh, very nice little details. And Gopher is adding more and more to that effect. This is an absolutely unique looking effect. This is clever trick.
I like how the progression in the Gopher's effect. He's subtly tweaking the parameters because with a feedback effect, if you don't pick your parameters carefully. It can quickly get into a repetition loop where it starts to look quite static. Yeah. And he really elegantly moves around the screen to make it have a progression over time.
Very first programmer.
Oh, FMS Cats is working out.
Look, we have 9 minutes of time. Don't stress, no panic. We have time, we have time. And we're back. We're back on. And FMS Cat is having that same effect now for a while, but the progress to it is really awesome as well, how the shapes are forming. But I'm quite blown away by Gopher's effect, I'm gonna be honest. Like, he's doing fantastic work here with the feedback. So smooth. And then aliasing and blurring because of all the feedback.
Yeah. I think this is what happens when you don't divide up your colors. So yeah, see, he's dividing by a different number. So he's trying to find a magic value that keeps enough brightness on the screen, but still gives it that blur feel.
Yeah, that blur feel. Yeah, this is so hard to judge because FMS Cat is doing such fun and interesting animation work there. The Gopher indeed is
oh my god, yes.
Is absolutely changing the game here. In aesthetics for this round, as somebody saying they're pushing the boundaries of the aesthetic. But he's over, like he is over. But yeah, he has 8 minutes.
He still has. Okay, you can see him. He's now like cleaning up a bit of his code, trying to save some byte left and right.
And it is like it's 68 now, so we're good range. And I love it. It's the feedback of the code screen of the editor. And then turning into this like.
I think he does draw some rectangles. So the rectangles you see is the main
the rectangle
part
is what he draws.
Yeah.
And the circles as well, I guess. But then it all gets to this like, look at this reflecting kind of vibe. Fantastic effect. Yeah, this is these semifinals, but the final will be absolutely bonkers. Because first of all, the person has to win this.
Absolutely.
And indeed, it's like Fixado saying, I wish you could vote separately for visuals and a plastic piece of code, but that's the point of a Bible. You have to choose. It's so unfair.
You can see Gopher cleaning up his code. Yeah. So he does this thing, and you can only do this at the end of your code. You make it into a single string, and just cut out all the characters, save some bytes, but from this point onwards, it's going to be very hard to edit. So you're either happy with your effect. Yeah.
And he's still a byte over, so you have to still like, snoop a byte off there.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be mad if Gopher is like I'm done because I have 6 minutes, 6.5 minutes on the clock. But I mean, if he's like I'm done, then to be fair, nobody be mad at him.
Even in this stage, we've seen Exoticorn in the previous round just still editing and tweaking stuff.
In this mode,
in the one line mode, this is just so hard to edit. So
don't underestimate how stressful this is because you're doing this against the clock, against the size, and then on stream.
You can see him searching for that last part. Where is it? Where is it? Where can I?
But one byte. What can I go?
What's the limit? Yeah, it's 256 bytes. So we had the counter on the bottom right. It counts down from 512 all the way down to 256. If you're over, you're out. Simple as that.
256. So Gopher is still 1 byte over.
Yeah.
He has 6 minutes to get that 1 byte out. He's done.
Yeah. Yeah, he got a couple of bytes out.
Yeah, and it changed the effect a little bit, I think.
Yeah, you have to make sacrifices. We saw that in the last round with Aldroid. Just had to scale back on the ambition to make it fit.
Yeah, and that's indeed the sacrifice there. You could see some tearing now, but he's 254, so he's in at least. Yeah. FMS Cat crashed.
Function mad random.
Boom, there we go, but he's back. And FMS Cat again is still that effect is still evolving, and I love what he's ending up with. But again, he had a trip. Again, these two shader coders, one doing an effect that has a plan and is evolving it, and one just took a trip with an effect. And I don't know what I appreciate more, what I want to give a higher weight in my vote, and I find it really difficult, so I don't really want to vote.
We can see in these last minutes FMS Cat making his effect more dynamic and also playing around with the colors a bit more for some more variation. That's also important. If you have just a single loop with quickly repeats itself, we could see that the same thing with Gopher, trying to avoid that thing.
Yeah.
And same goes for FMS Cat. If you can keep.
Gopher is messing with it now. Oh no, he's coming back.
He needs to go back to an editable form because maybe he missed something.
And he has 4 minutes.
Maybe he said, yeah, fuck it, I still have 4 minutes.
Yeah.
I give it a go.
Exactly as you said, like, and he's like, maybe he's like, I need to edit. Oh my god.
Yeah.
New hype effect just dropped. Sweet lord. Come on. 4 minutes left and Gopher's like, you know what? Colors, why not? Why not give this a go for a little bit? I love the aesthetic of Gopher's effect. I have to say, I love this kind of 90s rough.
Maybe it's just like I'm skipping the palette setting and leave, have a couple of more bytes free to tweak my effect.
I will say it looks fantastic, like his feedback, like music video, 90s music video feedback. Crazy. Yeah, I'm loving this effect. I'm loving how the bars get burned, kind of, when they get feedback. Oh, FMS Cat is having... Yeah, FMS Cat is having trouble. Last few minutes. Be careful if you're gonna try at the end.
Back to the queue.
Yeah, but all the effects, all the iterations have been awesome from FMS Cat as well. We love the color. Really keep it black and white. I like the color, but yeah, don't like do what you want to do. The coders are in charge. 2.5 minutes coming up. Nearly at the end. The last 10% of the time.
Yeah, Gopher darkening up his effect.
Going back, and again, FMS Cat as well, going back to more grayscale. Make sure there's a bit of sea on the purple in there.
FMS Cat's still well within the limits as well.
So I think we're both in the limit, so that's good, so we're safe, so we have less stress about that, thank God.
I think both of them could get close to the vision that they had within the limits. I think this is what they both set out to make.
And it's both effects, I mean, they can be very proud of their effects. I mean, they both have like good effects for a good while of time now. Yeah, they're both doing really well.
But you see here, it fits on single screen, so... I think done, Gopher says. Grabbing a bear!
You're having a bear, but you're over, so remove the comment.
He's just dick swinging at this point.
Remove the comment though, because you're over. We're gonna be very stern.
I think he knows he's under when he's removing the comment. He's just showing off.
I'm nervous now because the last minute is coming up, and I'm nervous because we're gonna be very harsh. And if you're over, Gopher. You gotta say the same. Sorry. I'm a bit giggly. I don't know why. So let's get back to the more prolonged bowls. Here we
That
go.
like
Stop stressing me out, Gopher!
for Oki. No, he's just teasing you at this point. No.
You go to go way back.
Yeah.
It's okay. I know it's gonna be fine. So yeah, it's the last.
I think Gopher's fine with it. Oh, FMS Cat, please.
Please.
Ah,
Is he in?
I think he is in.
Okay, let's
I sure hope he is.
I think the effects on screen. Yeah, they're in.
Yeah.
He's in. Gopher is in.
Yeah, he's definitely in.
Alright, so we have the last. Okay, I think they're done. Like it's.
Oh. If he crashes out in the last second, I'm gonna fucking bleed.
Just punch him. Just bad punch him. No, he's not in the size. But he has to stop coding now because the thumbs up.
Yeah, show the effect.
Dogs that give it up for Gopher and let's look at these effects. What a fantastic round. Oh my god, I'm so hyped.
Yeah. I'm golf clapping my ass off here.
Yeah, same. And again, go vote now who goes to the finals. And it's these 2 semifinals. It's going to be so hard. I really can't call it.
No,
I really can't call it.
Awesome. And we have a full program of Shader Showdowns coming up. Other amazing stuff.
Shader Showdown. So we'll have some shader coding, and we'll talk about how that works and how it's different from this.
Absolutely.
But also very cool. Also that time limit, and but let's take these effects in for a little bit, because yeah, stellar work from both. Absolutely. So yeah, we'll see you soon. Look at these effects, vote for your favorite, and see you soon for the Shader Showdown.
Bye-bye.
Bye.